Who, who,
Who
who, who,
who
who,
who let
who,
who let the
who,
dogs out?
who,
Who
who,
let the
who,
dogs
who,
out?
who, who, who,
Who let out the
who.
dogs?
And that was a Chatfilm acapella exclusive. Who let the dogs out? Hello, everybody, and welcome to
Hello.
Chatfilm.
What's
Hey.
going on? What's going on, buddies?
We have our friend Salvador here today. Salvador
Hello.
Alvarado,
It's Salvador Alvarado.
or you could
You
call
got
him
it fucking wrong, you
Salvarado.
prick.
Salvador Alfredo.
Shut your
He's from
fucking whore mouth.
Why don't
Find
you
him-
shut? Why don't you shut your fucking Jewish face?
Do I look like I'm Jewish?
Do I look like I give a fuck? Get in the oven.
Well, I can't see your fucking camera.
Well, I can't see yours either. It's turned off.
I'm wearing a fedora right now. You have to take my word for it. But Salvador is from the Talk Movies podcast and also another podcast with Mike and Ava.
Hashtag Talk Movies, copyright Talk Movies podcast, trademark Talk Movies Podcast Network. Please watch Talk Movies, the movie, next year, starring Ben Affleck and Luis Guzman.
Luis Guzman, Greendale alumni.
And follow
Community.
at Talk Movies on Twitter. Thank you.
So that was your plug
That was
earlier on. Okay.
no, my plug will be later. It's much longer.
I got something to plug. It's the plug in my bathroom. It's broken. I need a new one.
And I'm going to plug my charger into
What are
the
you
wall.
gonna plug? Oh,
to charge my
surprise.
phone.
What a
Plug
witty joke. What a witty zippy zap zoop zop zap shazam.
Hey Salvador,
All right.
Yeah?
what was the last movie you saw in theaters?
The last movie I saw in theaters was Gone Girl.
buddy boy, you haven't
All right.
been seeing a lot of flicks.
Give us a little review of Gone Girl.
So, Gone Girl, I'll give you a little synopsis. So, Ben Affleck, handsome man, he goes to his home and guess who he doesn't find? His wife. She's gone.
She's gone. Oh, BJ! Like Camera Jack, son.
500 movie reviews with lights, camera,
Camera
Jackson.
Jackson.
That's such a great. All right. If you want the link to that, just ask me for it.
All right.
Okay.
So
Just
Gone
tweet
Girl.
at Chatfilm.
Gone Girl. Tell us about Gone Girl, silly Sal.
So, Gone Girl, it's a movie about
Just
Ben
describe the
Affleck's-
plot to us.
Okay, so
Thank you.
You did such a great job, buddy.
You don't even have to see the movie now.
thanks a lot. Let's move on.
What would you give Gone Girl out of
Okay.
10 stars?
I
or
would
5
give it
stars?
a 7 out of 2.
No, we aren't conforming to that. You
Okay,
do the
then
Chatfilm
We don't do
blank
shitty rule-breaking scores, asshole. Okay.
Wow, I
you
give it a
gotta-
9 out of 10.
You
Look
gotta
at
obey
that.
the rules. Good. There you go.
That equals to
Asshole.
a 4.5 out of 5.
Don't be such a softy.
The last movie I saw in theaters, I don't think it's changed. St. Vincent,
Oh, wow.
still a 10 out of 10.
You don't see movies then, boy.
What? Well, I couldn't see Nightcrawler because I was sick all weekend.
I guess.
What was the last movie you saw in theaters, Brandon?
Thank you for asking.
I could make up a movie I saw in theaters. The last movie I saw in theaters was, let's see here.
Ghostbusters 3. Silly
It
women
was The
busting
Best
ghosts.
of Me with James Marsden. It was the story of Dawson and Amanda, two former high school sweethearts who find themselves reunited after 20 years apart. I give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Was it the worst of you?
I don't know, but I know that it's spanned decades and that the epic love story captured the enduring power of our first true love.
Ha! Okay.
So that is my review of The Best of Me.
let's see. Last time I was here on Chatfilm, the last movie I watched in the cinema was Ouija, and then Signal at home. I'm just gonna rattle off every single one I've seen since then, and then I'll just go into the last one I saw.
Wait, I forgot part of my review. It is an hour and 57 minutes of running time.
Okay. Sabotage, Filth, In Bruges, The Sacrament, Pontypool, 13 Sins, Break, Nightcrawler, Trick or Treat, Frost/Nixon, Epic Movie, The Crucible, and tonight I saw Whiplash. Whiplash was the last movie I saw. And
God damn.
what a fucking fan-schlastic fucking time! Oh! 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 Oh!
Man, I'm the one with the podcast called Chatfilm, and I only saw St. Vincent.
Well, the last movie I saw, not in theaters, I think it was Frozen.
Oh, Frozen,
Huh.
how's that?
It's a masterpiece, but that's a lie. I think it was in cities. Yeah, in cities.
The last movie I saw at the home was Epic Movie, and we'll get into Whiplash for a little bit after we talk about Epic Movie.
Yeah, fuck Whiplash.
Oh my God, Epic Movie is a movie that is not epic. It is a poop movie. It's a movie that is made of poop and shit. And then they put it on a film. Oh wait, no, they shot it on fucking handheld cameras because they're fucking douchebag movies.
Is this the one that ended with Borat getting run over by Johnny Depp?
No, actually it's worse. The main characters get run over. Spoiler alert for Epic Movie. The main characters get run over by Johnny Depp on the wheel that was in Dead Man's chest. They get run over by the wheel.
Didn't you hear me?
And they get run over by the wheel. And then before that, Borat goes, "Congratulations, you made it to the end of the movie with a happy ending." And then they get run over. They get run over, and then he goes, "Not!" And then he turns his ass to the camera, and then he slaps it, and that's the end.
That's pretty funny. All right, here's a clip from Epic Movie by Regency Studios. Last Christmas, a magical world beyond the wardrobe was brought to life.
Are you watching? Oh, you're watching the trailer.
But some doors should never be opened. And a lot of stuff just fell on our main character.
Okay, you know what?
That was the clip.
Okay. Well, here's the synopsis for Epic Movie. When Edward, Peter, Lucy, and Susan each follow their own path, they end up finding themselves at Willy's Chocolate Factory. Walking through a wardrobe, they discover the world of Narnia, which is ruled by the White Bitch. Meeting up with characters such as Harry Potter and Captain Jack Swallows, the newly reunited family must team up with Aslo, a wise but horny lion, to stop the White Bitch's army.
That's Stifler's mom, dude.
Yeah, it is. The White Bitch is Stifler's mom, indeed.
Will she ever not be Stifler's mom? Let me just be honest.
Yeah, she'll never not be Stifler's mom.
But she's a sweetheart.
You know who's a sweetheart?
Drake Bell.
Mrs. Hart.
And
Your mother?
I never thought that Drake Bell would be my doctor. My doctor.
Did anyone see a superhero movie with Drake Bell?
You know what? I fucking hate Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer, but I remember liking that.
I don't think that's made by them.
No, it's them. It's definitely them. It's definitely them, but it's not like the reference fest that we all know them for, like where it's just reference after reference after reference with no jokes. Like it's.
I'm gonna do some fact checking on that. Let's see.
Hero movie.
It was before its time because I think that was even before Iron Man.
Oh wait, no, it's not them.
Aha, you're dumb. I'm smart.
It's directed by Craig Mazin, the director of superhero movie.
The poster for superhero movie is a spoof of Scary Movie.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, okay.
That's pretty low.
Yeah. Actually, it's directed by the writer of Hangover 3, Identity Thief, Hangover 2, Scary Movie 3 and 4.
I like Hangover 3. And I like Scary Movie 3.
And I like Hangover 2. Don't shoot my face off, please.
Yeah, I like it
Holy
too.
shit! I think I watched superhero movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was a movie where people went shazap, zorp, zap, zoop, zap, zap.
I just remember this commercial where Jake Paul goes up to his girlfriend and says, like, I have to tell you something. I'm deleting you from my, like, friends list or something like that. My Fave 5 or something. It was like a T-Mobile joke.
Okay, I don't remember.
So it's behind
I
its time
remember.
on that one.
I remember seeing an ad where it was like Drake Bell gets humped by a slug, and the slug's like, "Take it all, bitch."
Yeah, it was a weird part. Okay, so
Anyways, yeah. So back to Epic Movie. I was telling Kevin this earlier. Not a joke. In the end, Kevin, this is a live Kevin Murphy reaction. Kevin, in the end of the movie, they go to like beat the bad guys, and all of them get shot and fucking killed by like arrows and stuff, or like they're about to be dead. And
Okay.
then, oh my god, the main character, he's about to get axed, and then he pulls out the click remote, and he goes, "I know what to do," and he pulls out the click remote and he presses pause. Then he sees a woman jogging by. And he's like, "Oh!" And then he presses the like frame by frame. It slows it down, and her boobs are bouncing. And then a fat man runs by, and his boobs are bouncing, and he goes, "Oh no, ew!" And then
Isn't that a joke from Click?
sorta.
I feel like it was.
I think it might have been, yeah.
So it's
Was
not
it?
really a
Yeah,
parody.
but you're the expert on Click, so.
I'm almost positive. Hey,
But
and then he goes like, "Oh, that's nasty."
ah, it's gross. I made him sin. Then he goes to the main characters and he clicks rewind, and they rise up, and they're like, "Oh, we're not dead now." And so then they go and they just freeze time, and they go and kill the bad guys. And then it's like fast forward to when they were old and ruling Narnia, and they're
Is
like,
this the one where Harry Potter like squeezes someone's boobs or something?
"Yep."
Okay, I remember I hated that one.
Oh my god, it like they kill the bad guys and then they become the kings and queens of Narnia. And then it's like they ruled there for 50 years, and then it shows them in old people makeup. And they're peeing on the fucking snow. Like, I can spell my name!
Oh yeah, and then he says he's like Nicole Richie or something.
Yeah, well that was earlier in the movie. In the end of the movie, it's a callback. It's a PP callback.
Oh, look at that.
It's a snow PP callback.
Okay, what would you give Epic Movie out of 5 stars?
Half a star out of 5. If I could, I'd give it negative 6,522 stars out of 5.
I gave it 2 stars because Harold and Kumar was in it. Kumar.
Yeah, but he was a butthole in the movie.
Yeah, but he met Willy Wonka.
Well, you know what? That's dumb. Moving
They
on.
had a pretty good parodist of Johnny Depp.
No. They had a good
Yeah.
parodist of Captain Jack Sparrow, but not of Johnny Depp. You know what? Shut up. Shut your face hole.
What's next up on our Chatfilm list?
I'm not letting you give any positive feedback about that movie, but next up is Whiplash. I'm just going to say for like 2 seconds, Whiplash is the fucking best thing on the planet, and I'm not kidding. My hands went into a fist because I was so happy, and I had to move my arms because I was so happy. So I slammed the theater wall next to me as I was walking out, just like really fucking hard with my fist, and it like shook like the stuff on the inside. Like you could hear like like stuff moving around in the walls.
Theater
Wow.
collapses due to a teenager punching its wall.
I had to do it because I had to do it. I had to collapse the theater.
Dickhole teen ruins movie theater.
Is this worse than the Batman shooting? Find out on CNN.
Nothing will ever be worse than the Batman shooting.
How about Marysville?
Marysville.
There's a shooting in Marysville in
I don't know where
Washington.
Marysville is.
Guess what? That's 20 minutes from my school.
Ooh, do you know any hot girls there?
No, I know my 40-year-old teacher lives there. That's what I know.
He lives in the school?
No, she lives near the school.
Like Dumb and Dumber style?
No, it's like
That was a reference to the prequel to Dumb and Dumber, where
oh my no.
Jim Carrey lives in his school with Luis Guzman.
Oh no, but that's not Jim Carrey. That's a butthole ass.
I think Luis Guzman actually played his dad in the movie.
Hey, guess what? Guess how I told my teacher that Marysville
Wait,
shooting was happening?
I need to fact check this.
No, I'm gonna tell you guys
Is it
a story.
canon that
I'm gonna
Luis
tell you guys
Guzman
a
is
school
Jim Carrey's
shooting
dad?
story, okay? All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a school shooting story. And it goes a little something like this.
Wait, I have the scoop right here. Luis Guzman is in canon as Jim Carrey's father in Dumb and Dumber.
What the fuck?
In Dumb and Dumber, the prequel called When Harry Met Lloyd, the young Jim Carrey's dad is played by Luis Guzman.
Oh my god.
That's canon.
While we're on the subject of Dumb and Dumber, I watched a few YouTube clips from Dumb and Dumber 2, and they're sort of cringeworthy.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
Yeah, like
I really want to like it.
like it's like so like Jim Carrey walks up to a guy who's like guarding the area that Lloyd is in. Oh wait, that Harry's in. And so Lloyd, Jim Carrey, walks up and he's like, "Hey, I gotta get to my friend Harry." And then the guy's like, "What are your credentials?" And he's like, "I'm a doctor. I'm Dr. Christmas." And then the guy's like, "You mean Christmas is in the holiday?" And he goes, "No, Christmas is in the tree. Let me through."
Oh, nice. That was a beautiful story.
Anyway, school shooting story.
Dumb and Dumber is like one of my favorite movies ever, and I don't want them to ruin it.
I think it's I don't know. I think it's because the humor in Dumb and Dumber 1 felt like it didn't have to try, really. It's like it created that kind of humor, so this one's trying to recreate Dumb and Dumber. That's how there's a lot of sequels, like Sin City tries to recreate Sin City 1. Yeah. But anyways, back to school shootings, like I've been trying to fucking get to. I was sitting in class with my geometry teacher, and I get a text from Callie at Calinator_, and she says, "What the fuck? Where are you? The shooting." And then I said, "What shooting?" And she says, "The shooting in Marysville, you dingus." And so then I, out of context, asked my teacher, "Hey, where's Marysville relative to here?" And he goes, "It's like 20 minutes." And I go, "Oh, 20 minutes. Okay, there's a school shooting right now." Like,
That's what I would do.
Like, there's a school shooting. And then he thought I was joking, so he started laughing. And he was like, and then I started laughing because he thought I was joking. So we're laughing. I'm like, no, there's actually shooting. And then our laughter just quietly starts to die down. I'm like,
Well, did anyone die?
I think one person or some people got injured. I think it was one of those two.
Oh well.
Who cares? Who
You
cares?
win some, you lose some.
All we care about is that the shooter got dead, not the state of the victims. Moving on to a movie called Whiplash. Whiplash, just
But
like I'm just
where
gonna,
is it on your top 10?
it's like holy fucking fuck stick. It's like Boyhood is one of my favorites ever, and it's my favorite of the year.
Mhm.
But I don't like Whiplash more. I think I like Whiplash like number 2. Like it's my number 2 for sure.
Haha, you said number 2.
Haha, poo.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, more like number feces. But what? Yeah. So Whiplash. It's my number 2, but Boyhood's my number 1. But Whiplash is so good that I considered ranking it number 1 above Boyhood for a minute, and then I realized, nah, I like Boyhood more. Like I walked out of Boyhood like my eyes like wide open, my mouth dropped.
Boyhood, I really hated the ending.
I love the ending.
Oh,
I love the whole movie.
I liked the ending, but like it was just I wanted like I don't know. I just don't like movies that end like that. It's just like oh.
Hey, I haven't watched it.
The little boy gets raped.
Good.
Wait, he grows up to 18, so the movie ends with him shrinking back down to age 7 and
It's
getting
like
raped.
Benjamin Button Boyhood.
Like halfway through the movie, it's like you have Benjamin Button disease,
Oh shit.
and then Ethan Hawke is like, "I'm sorry, you got Benjamin Button disease," and then he's a 7-year-old kid again, and then his alcoholic dad from earlier in the movie rapes him, and then it's like, and then it cuts to Arcade Fire, and that's the movie.
I thought the parents were a lot more interesting than the kid in the movie.
I didn't think so. I thought everyone was super mega interesting.
I thought the kid was the least interesting part.
I don't know.
He didn't really have much going on.
I see why you would say that.
Like the dad was like
Yeah, because he's a
becoming a man.
prick. That's how he would say that.
And the mom
guess.
but the mom married like a Boy Scout at the end of the movie, and it was like weird, and like it seemed like a joke.
Huh. Wait, are you talking about the cop who was like, "Hey, you gotta be more responsible"? Is it that guy?
The guy that like built her a house or something.
Wait, Sal, cover your ears for a sec.
Well, how do I know when to come back?
Okay, just take out
I'll text you.
Take out your
Okay.
earbuds for 20 seconds,
Okay.
and go. Okay, Sal. Okay, all right. Okay, so he can't hear us now, we're assuming.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Boyhood. In 5 seconds, you can start listening again. Just mute for now. They got divorced. They weren't married for the whole time. They just got divorced. End of spoilers. You can come back.
But it was just so stupid. Like it seemed like a joke. Like she was throwing a party for her college students, and then she like marries some random guy. It was so like out of nowhere.
Oh, no, that's not where it happened.
Huh?
That's not where they got married.
Yeah, I know, but
Like the party for the college students thing was like right before he went to college. Okay, end of discussion of Boyhood. We
for
gotta
her
get our
students.
No, we gotta get fucking Sal back. Okay, quit being a dick.
Alright, I'll text you.
Include Sal in our fucking games, in our gosh darn podcast. Okay.
Just like Adam Chasm would have wanted.
Hey guys.
Hey man.
Had-
How about we move on to the main topic of the day, ziggity zoog zag zoog zag zoog zag zig zag zoog zig zag zog.
What is the
Hickety-
main topic of the day, Brandon?
Hickety heck. I got it right here, written down in paper. 3 to 5 minute intro. Last flick watched. Now it's time for best movie moments of 21-4.
No, let me explain
Nice.
this to y'all. We're not talking about the best movies of the year. No. We're not even talking about the worst movies of the year. No. we're not even talking about the worst movie moments of the year. No, you misunderstood the whole point of what Brandon said. We're doing the best movie moments of this year. So you take your favorite movie and your favorite moment from that movie, and you got a best movie moment of the year. That's
Wait
how
a
you
second.
play.
So could you give me an example, please?
Example: the ending of Whiplash.
I would say, alright, I'm going to reveal one of mine. I would say the montage in Gone Girl with Rosamund Pike, her first substantial twist montage
Okay, good. So
monologue.
are we ready to begin?
I just begun.
We already began.
Wait,
Quit-
but we
quit
need our
being-
intro.
Quit being so dumb. No. No,
Thank you.
no! It's time for the best movie moments, nigga.
Hell yeah!
Okay, Salvador, do you have a best movie moment?
I do have a best movie moment in The Babadook. The Babadook, the monster reveal.
Babadook, more like Babaspook.
When we first see the Baba Spook, that is a very good moment in film.
Is it on film or is it digital?
It's in 50mm film,
Oh.
only available in select IMAX theaters
And on Hulu Plus.
and on
Hey.
Hulu Plus.
Guess what? I'm gonna go see Interstellar on Wednesday in 70mm film and IMAX.
Guess what, you pretentious douchebag?
I don't really care about Interstellar that, I'm gonna see it, but
Yeah, I'll definitely see it.
my expectations lowered and lowered,
Yeah,
closer to
definitely.
release.
I
But
used to be so excited
let's
for
not
it.
get down. Let's get on up, which is my best. No, I didn't even see that movie.
I saw that. It's actually got a great moment.
Okay, is it one of your favorite movie moments of 2014?
No, it's a moment. It's a pretty mediocre moment. It's a moment where James Brown, aka Chadwick Boseman, aka Black Panther, aka Jackie Robinson, is sitting in a room and
AKA a black guy.
AKA nigger.
aka dial back the political reins a bit. Come on.
AKA God's mistake.
AKA stop it. You're gonna alienate our black viewers.
Fuck out, black viewers. No one wants you. Actually, join our Twitter group. You should. We need black people.
Yeah.
Why would they want to join after they just heard you say the words nigger and faggot?
Because I'm so likable.
This
And
is a
you said
quote.
nigger.
This is a quote from my friend Mike. This is the Christoph Waltz guy. So what? They can say cracker, but we can't say nigger. That's a direct quote they told me in speech, just out of context.
Anyways,
That's a fact.
get on up. There's a moment where Jackie Brown is like, hey, and then his mom walks in and she's like, I'm your mama. And then he goes, you ain't my mama. You ain't never my mama. My mama was a bitch. And then she said, well, I'm your bitch mama.
So that's not a really
Good moment. Nice.
No, that wasn't a good moment. That was a mediocre moment.
Oh, it was so nice to hear.
All right, good moment though. The finale of Whiplash, in the Josh Lewis's words, that final scene equals Holy Fucktown, or Holy Fuck City. Yeah, it's basically a battle of wits, but it's like insanity to the crazy on umpteenth Degrassi.
Okay, I'm going to go with either the prison scene from Guardians or the cherry bomb scene. Either one of those would be a good fit.
Cherry bomb.
Or maybe
Nice.
the opening scene.
Oh, where's Mommy dies?
Take your pick of any scene in Guardians. You'll find a good one.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
how about that Stan Lee cameo? I thought that was dumb.
Well, it was dumb that it was a big deal because he came out and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have a cameo in Guardians," and then he was like, "Okay, I'll have a cameo in Guardians," and then there was a legitimate news story that he was like, "Well, I can't divulge what it is, but it involves a beautiful lady."
Nice.
What Stan Lee
Nice.
cameo doesn't have him with like some kind of girl?
Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 1. Well, actually, in Spider-Man 1, if you think little girls are hot,
Haha.
but he pulls a little girl away from falling rubble. Spider-Man 2,
Yeah, that was like an actual cameo.
X-Men, not X-Men 2.
He wasn't in Days of Future Past, was he?
No,
Oh, that's good.
wasn't in, but he was in
He got
X-Men
cut.
1. He was in X-Men 1! And he was also in The Wolverine. Just kidding, he wasn't. Zippy zoop zop zoop zop zoop top. Ah!
To Disney on him now.
Uh,
They might as well. Okay, let's see. Best movie moments. Oh, a sex scene, Palo Alto. That was a really good scene.
Wait, is it a sex scene
Wait,
between a
the
young
one
girl?
with Emma Roberts?
Yeah,
That was a cool scene. Yeah, well shot.
well directed.
Wait, so you're saying that there's a hashtag hot sex scene between an underage girl and James Franco?
I wouldn't say hot.
Okay, but you said there's a really cool sex scene.
Yeah,
well,
really well
doesn't make it
directed.
hot, Brandon.
Well, you know what? It sounded like it. You know what? Okay.
Well, Brandon, you should fuck off.
You know what? I just like seeing two girls fuck.
Well, you're straight.
It's only natural.
This is an inside joke. If the viewers are not aware, that is an inside joke. Do not quote me on that.
Disclaimer: we do not agree with these opinions.
Well,
If you're a straight guy, you just like to see girls fuck. That's the Chatfilm quote of the day.
what if you're a straight guy who doesn't like to see two girls fuck?
Well, then
Well,
you're
then
not straight, Brandon.
You're queer.
Maybe maybe you hate gay people and you just don't like seeing them fuck.
Well, queers should go to hell.
Queers go to hell.
It's
Yes.
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Straight
Speaking
people
of
stay on
Steve,
Earth. Gay
Steve
people go to hell.
Rogers,
Straight people.
Captain America 2.
Straight people go on the earth, and gay people go to hell.
My favorite parts of Cap 2 were not the Hydra stuff. It was like the dialogue scenes, like the cool dialogue. Like
Yeah,
when he's like keeps running with the Falcon, and he's like on your left. That was probably my favorite part of the whole movie. I think it peaked there.
my favorite part of the whole movie was that part where the Samuel L. Jackson car chase.
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I loved how he said, is the wheels working? No. Are the doors working? No.
Is there anything that does work in this goddamn car?
Air conditioning functional.
I liked when they were like ramming the window. He was like, "Now."
That was
did something
cool. I like that. You know what I did? You know what else I like?
I saw Cap in theaters and I was falling asleep. I fell asleep during that part.
You know what?
Well, one of my favorite movie moments of this year is the questioning, the interrogation scene in Gone Girl.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the interrogation scene in Cap, because that was pretty good too.
There was no interrogation scene in Cap.
Yeah. Bruce Banner, Stephen Strange.
Oh, that scene. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could pick any scene in Gone Girl, really.
Yeah. Yeah! Oh, everyone knows the box cutter scene.
Of course.
Yes.
A horse is a horse. Course of lorse.
Where Mr. Neil Patrick Harris is having sex with Rosamund Pike,
Hey,
and then gets his
Hey,
neck
hey,
slit.
hey, doors, moors, lores, cores.
Sorry.
Spoilers! Okay, spoiler alert, man.
If you hadn't
Spoiler
seen it by
alert,
now, then
more like
fuck you.
spoiler.
Spoiler alert for Gone Girls. Say your bit, Kevin.
Oh, I already
I'm
said
done.
it. If you didn't hear me by now, you're a fucking moron.
We muffled you. You're a fucking moron, that's why.
Oh, wow.
Well,
What else was a good movie? One of my favorite movies of this year.
Snowpiercer, the fight in the dark.
That was really good.
Yeah. Or like where like the light's coming in and then it goes black and like Chris Evans is like, aha!
How about the 22 Jump Street scene where they're on drugs, Jonah Hill's in hell?
You know what? I thought that scene was kind of funny, but like I thought the best part in that movie was when Gerard Carmichael was playing twins, and
Who
he's
is
like
Gerard Carmichael?
he's the one black guy from Neighbors, and he's like, and he's the guy who plays the twins across the hall in 22 Jump Street.
Aren't
Oh.
those two guys?
Yeah, they were like, hey, we're twins. We speak at the same time. Oh, jink, pumpernickel, cucumber, cinnamon, pumpkins. Damn. And then Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are like, hey, we can speak at the same time too. Cucumber, bologna, sandwiches, cheeseburgers, pens, paper. Fuck!
I thought every original scene in that movie was really great,
What do you
but
mean?
I didn't like the stuff that was like meta. I think I feel like
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
that was like too in your face. It was
The
like,
meta stuff was way too off the wall for me. It was like it really harkened the movie. That's why I only gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars.
it was like, oh man, it's like they think just because we double the budget of the police squad that it's gonna make double the profits, and it's too much for me.
Yeah,
Well,
it's.
I
But
thought it
I
was
like the
very
stuff
funny.
like the stand up.
I thought it was funny too, but like the stand-up scene was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like everything that was like original and not like talking about sequels was really good.
Like
Except for the girl.
Julia Robb hurts.
Julia Roberts. What was the one? I don't know. The girl that was like the roommate of the Black Ice Cube's daughter.
Oh yeah, she
Was not a fan of her.
Yeah, I love her in Workaholics, but I thought she dropped the ball in 22 Jump Street. And then a meta moment that a lot of people probably loved that I thought was really dumb and like really, really left a bitter taste in my mouth was when Jonah Hill's like, say something cool when you throw the grenade. Something cool!
You didn't like that?
Yeah, that was
I thought it was
probably a
cute.
weak point.
Yeah, I thought that was like, she fucking stop it. That was dumb.
I like how these modern comedies put like cool like modern pop songs in there, and it makes me like it more.
I'm not a fan of that at all.
I really like that.
Like
Like in Neighbors and everything.
I'm fucking tired of fucking goddamn what the fuck is it? What the fuck is that song?
Describe it.
Turned down for what?
Yeah, Turn Down for What? I'm fucking tired of hearing Turn Down for What. Like in the Horrible Bosses 2 trailer.
I thought it was cute in there.
Like in the Michelle Obama Vine?
That was so funny.
Turn up for what?
Michelle Obama holds up a turnip for what?
And I mean, one of my few problems with This Is the End is just the inclusion of Gangnam Style.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a scene where James Franco dresses up as the Green Goblin and throws tennis balls at them.
Really?
Yeah, but they
That tells
cut it
me
out.
Damn. But the only reason I really like that part is because they have funny facial expressions, and then it leads into the Pineapple Express 2 trailer.
Yeah,
I
That's
hooked
a-
you guys up, but now I gotta get you do a favor for me. You gotta assassinate Woody Harrelson. Wait, it's for the people. It's the people's way.
yeah, the paper planes.
I fly like people get a whole lot of planes. If you catch me in the corner, I miss it for money.
I love when James Franco does the worm in that Pineapple Express 2
He does.
trailer.
He does the worm, and then he stands up, and then he does it again, like ah. Yeah.
What a great movie.
Moment. Other movie moment that I loved was actually give me a moment. Nightcrawler.
Shut up. Don't tell me anything.
The finale of Nightcrawler. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Alright, let's see what else. Was there any good cartoon movies? Oh, Lego Movie. Oh, the live action scenes in the Lego Movie.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Also, this movie is not a big old mainstream movie, but The Sacrament, the mass suicide in The Sacrament.
Another The movie.
Yeah.
Very surprising.
And you know what? The ending of Filth. That counts as 2014 for me. Fuck it.
Oh, you're breaking all the rules of podcasting right here. I love it.
Cool.
And then, let's see. John Wick, the moment in John Wick.
John Wick was shit? No.
The moment in John Wick.
Stop telling me it's a good movie, America.
The moment in John Wick where Keanu Reeves punches a knife into a guy like 7 times. That part. And then the bonfire scene in the Rover where he's burning bodies.
I didn't
Or,
even
like,
know about that.
And like everything before that too.
I'm gonna have to have
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so many movies to catch up on at the end of this year.
Oh, you absolutely are.
There are so
One of
many
my
indie
favorite
movies.
moments would be The Fault in Our Stars when they both die of cancer.
That sounds pretty sad. I have no
it was
interest in
enjoyable.
seeing the movie.
Here's something here's a mixer-upper. It's a movie that I really didn't like, but there's one scene I liked, and that was the explanation for the explanation for the mother's disappearance in Whitebird and the Blizzard. The rest of the movie's butthole though, but that scene was awful, really good.
I thought there were like boobs in the movie.
There were boobs in the movie, but that's not the best part.
Oh man.
Frankly, I'd rather have a good Whitebird and a Blizzard than a bad Whitebird and a Blizzard with Shailene Booblies.
Well, we all would.
Whatever.
Yeah. And then the penis scene in Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good for That Day.
Oh, that was good.
And then,
were there any bad movies or bad moments? Let's try to think of some worse moments.
Oh, totally.
Good.
Bad moments. Bad moments.
Jack Black's cameo in Sex Tape.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
That goes under the best category.
Oh my god, totally. Oh.
It transcended time and space.
There's a moment in Sabotage where Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's the female lead, and he's like, I brought you some information about the killer. And then she's like, thank you. Why'd you bring me this information? And then he says, like, because I want you to be safe. I don't want you to die. And then she's like, I don't want to be alone tonight. And he's like, I don't want you to be sad. And it's like a lead into a kiss, and then it cuts to the next morning, and he's like, I had sex. That part was awful.
Nice. Well, for bad movie moments, I'll say RoboCop.
Turn up for one.
Pretty much everything. That movie's horrible.
The new
Please don't
RoboCop?
watch it. Yeah,
I saw that in the theater.
so did I, and it was horrible.
I didn't have any interest.
How about the moment in the part in The Judge where Robert Downey Jr. and his ex-girlfriend break into a building, and then she's like, "Surprise! I own the place," and they're all like, "Ah ha ha ha!"
That doesn't sound very good.
Or the moment in Annabelle when there's like a build up to a huge, like to a big old jump scare,
Every jump scare in Ouija.
and then he walks out, and then it's like the fucking sewing machine, and then he unplugs it, and then he walks back to bed, and that's the entire scene.
I almost bought sex tape today.
Never, please, never. Fuck you. No.
I was close.
Oh, also, Godzilla. The when Bryan Cranston
You kicked it.
is locked. His wife is locked.
Well, that goes under the best.
No, that was horrible.
I really like that scene where he's like, "My wife is in there."
Yeah. Shut up. I love Godzilla.
Oh, I didn't love it.
How about the ending of Dracula Untold? Did any of
How
you see
about
that?
everything in Chef?
No, fuck you.
Chef,
I love Chef.
you're a piece of shit. How about the Twitter stuff in Chef? That goes under the butthole category.
How about the moment in Men, Women, and Children when Ansel Elgort and this one girl go like, "Hey, you like the color purple?" "Yeah, I like the color purple." "Hey, do you like bananas?" "Yes, I like bananas." "You want to go on a date?" "Cool."
That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
I think the best, under the best movie moments, some of the shots in Neighbors, like during the rave scenes.
oh yeah, like the moment when, oh my god,
Zac
Ashton-
Efron's walking down a hall.
yeah, that scene, that shot is the best shot on the fucking planet. That should be submitted to @PerfectShot on Twitter.
Shout out to Neighbors for having a cool shot.
Bad moments. A Walk Among the Tombstones, which is a movie I like, but there's a scene in there where the main little black kid is like, "Hey, yo, I got to get some cheeseburgers. What if you gonna rate me?" And then he goes to eat cheeseburgers with Liam Neeson. And then this is the worst moment on the fucking planet. The waitress walks up to him and goes, "Would you like any Sprite?" And then he goes, "What? You want to feed a black man some of that sperm-killing soda? Damn."
How about every moment in The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No, because that's a good movie.
No, it isn't.
Oh, fuck you, Kevin.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is probably my worst.
How about the scene in This Is Where I Leave You where Tina Fey goes, "I'm Wendy Altman, bitch," and then punches the guy and goes, "Yeah, that's a princess cut."
How about when she says, "You guys are idiots, but
But
you're
you're
my idiots."
Yeah, that one too, I was about to say.
That was the final quote of Robin Williams, I believe.
How about the ending of The November Man? It literally ends with like a guy, and he's like, "I'm gonna do some bad stuff," and then he gets shot, and then he falls off the edge of the boat, and the camera fades out like in 2 seconds.
For best, how about Quicksilver?
How about
Yeah, Quicksilver, definitely.
That was the great scene.
How about
That's
worst?
amazing.
The scene in Ride Along where Kevin Hart's playing video games.
What happened in that scene?
He's
He
like,
just played.
"I'm gonna own y'all bitches," and then he goes and talks to his wife, and his friends are like, "Hey yo, you gotta play the fucking video game," and then he goes, "No dog, laugh at my pain, think like a man."
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sin City: Name to Kill for the scene where Josh Brolin.
Oh wait, quick side note. Top 5 looks like a good movie. It has Chris Rock. It has Kevin Hart in there a little bit.
Oh, okay, well, shit. How about
Looks like funny people.
If I Stay? The ending of If I Stay.
Under worst.
Yeah, it's like she's
Wait.
like,
I was watching the Angriest Man in Brooklyn trailer the other day, and Peter Dinklage goes, "You know you're killing yourself, right?"
What?
He says that to Robin Williams in the trailer.
What the fuck?
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. He goes, "You know you're killing yourself, right?"
How about the scene in The
Like
Giver
that.
for worse, where they take lunch trays and they snowboard down a giant like sci-fi plastic dome.
I'm just gonna say this right now. If you want to cringe the hardest you've ever cringed in your life, watch The Angriest Man in Brooklyn trailer. It contains so many lines. Robin Williams' wife yells, "I wish you were dead already." He has to make videotape to his son. He's like, "Son, if you're watching this, I'm already dead." It's really awkward to watch.
Well, shit.
Hit it up for a good laugh.
Okay.
Cool.
More like butthole demons.
I actually kind of want to watch The Angriest Man in Brooklyn.
I'm not
Oh,
sure why I
Blended. I
said
actually
butthole
watched.
Oh.
I watched some of it, but then it expired, so I only got about halfway through. But it was really good, from what I saw of it.
No, it wasn't.
From what I made it up to a point
No,
where
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Shut your fucking mouth.
I watched up to the point where like she was skydiving or she was doing something,
Oh yeah.
parasailing, whatever it was. I made it up to there. It was really good up there.
Suck a butt. No.
I mean, it dropped off once I got to Africa, but I thought everything before that was pretty good.
Huh. Okay.
Like when he has to like deal with his daughters and stuff.
Well, how about we change it up a bit? Because fuck it. Let's just end the episode right now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Chatfilm.
Salvador.
Wait, okay, give your handles.
You guys know me already.
No, give it again, asshole.
At Chatfilm.
I am at Casual.
I am at FilmFanWA.
And the best trailer of the year is for Angriest Man in Brooklyn.
And that's a wrap on the shit. Have a nice night. See you on the other side, Egon.
Bye bye.
Can I do a quote too?
Okay, go ahead.
You know you're killing yourself, right?